ballet to bouquet. You fall ballet to grind. You eat a shoulder to lean on. You eat a shoulder to cry.
What is going on, my YouTube family? We are back again. Now, this is Bandit7Teen, AI Millie. I haven't done an AI Millie song since December, I believe, and a Bandit7Teen song in a while. Bandit7Teen has been having a good run. I'm excited to hear this. This is an interesting collaboration. I'm a fan of AI Millie. Bandit7Teen is somebody who I've listened to. Not that I'm not a fan, you know, I just haven't listened to him as much to say that I'm a fan just yet. So, let's get into this. And there's a video, guys. I love when there's a video.
Everything I want, I go get that for free.
Got it.
And everything I want, I go get that for free. Remember, say room never making idea. Just higher, higher.
Everything you want, you're not going to get in a day. You're not going to get it right away. You have to pray and you have to work at it. Already starting off on a good foot.
Higher, higher, higher than I ever before. But skull girl is my circle the score. Them girl I never want for more when they know me the poor. Iris, scoop, drop, and it just get up the floor. Higher, higher than I ever before. Right now I'm higher than I am. I'm here to tell us I'm higher ever before. Better come for me there, starting on my soul. I'm never paranoid, slam my chip, not a crow. Check one from what my need to reach second floor. Higher, but them on tour. Jam my beats, I speed, I used to live my step on floor. Time for this to 17, me I go step on tour. They take that door, they better can't take that door. Just believe and do it. This Versace drip, I just to make and great.
This Versace's drip is just a meet and greet. Y'all, he said something about, AI Millie had said something about, you know, girls who didn't want to deal with them before, now circling back. That's how it is. People just need to see. People don't believe in the vision until they see what's happening. Until they see the results. And I always say that. I feel like there's a double-edged sword with that. Because sometimes it can genuinely be like, you got some older heads, some older people who will not see. And I feel like parents, aunties, uncles, when you get into media in the way that younger people are doing it now, they're not understanding that that can be a career path. They're not understanding that when you take the music in a certain direction, bringing music or artistry to a parent, a Caribbean parent, African parent, sometimes just Black American parents, it's like, okay, but what's gonna be your real job? You know, and that's already like I can't even talk to you about what I want to do, but you know, I'm off the rails a little bit. I feel like people don't really understand what you're doing until it's done, and then especially coming up, you know, keep talking about some, you know, specifically the ladies. Sometimes girls won't pay you any mind until they see you doing something that they're interested in. Money's involved and things like that, which is messed up. Like, you got to stick with the people who are really down for you. And I wanted to comment on 17's voice. I think I've said this before in the other 2 songs I did by him. I think it was 2 or 3 songs I did by him. I think 17 has a lovely voice, and I think it's that, like, nasally is not the word I want to use, but that's the only one that's coming to my mind. He has more of like a high-pitched tone to him, but it makes him stand out, and I it's not an annoying sound, you know, because I've heard some people where I'm like, ooh, this is a hard listen, but it's not like that at all.
That a real coming. Master my craft, now I teach my thing. Just believe and do it, panic beat, worry. This Versace drip, I just meet hungry. I just meet hungry. I just meet hungry.
Higher, higher, higher than I ever before. But skull girl even my circle the score. Them girl I never want for more when they know me the poor. Iris, scoop, drop, and it a skip off the floor. Higher, higher than I ever before. Right now I'm higher than I am. Right now I'm higher than I am. Right now I'm higher than I am. No matter how much time I fuck that youth I can't broke.
Me sit penny pon the rocks, me live on a walk. More all the money, but dark and more luck.
Can't shake it with no nerve. You see anywhere we turn up, place have to burn up. She have to live, I'm on the surf, coming like a circle. Bring it to the fair, now I'm on the fucking world up.
Yeah, I'm on the fucking world up.
I'm higher. I for to a pre. Me used to dream for get rich, I was a wannabe. Rockies make it first charge and a bag of key. I drop a fat mark, X, me know me negative. Say them still I use the style, but we be not it. Oh, bandit, I fool the world, I we still a live.
He said, they trying to use our style, but we been at it. We've been this way. We've been doing this, y'all. he said he remembers wanting to be rich, feeling like a wannabe, but now he is where he is. And the thing is, you're not a, I feel like wannabe is a negative thing, you know, it has a negative connotation to it, but people want to be things. Like a wannabe is like, oh, you fake it and make it, but you gotta fake it to make it sometimes. And I think but you know, it's a certain type of person when you say wannabe. But I get it though, and I like the fact that, you know, they're just talking about, you know, how it used to be when you were poor, struggling. People were not seeing the vision. People were, you know, this was your style. This is how you were even when you didn't have it. But now all of a sudden you get to your big space or your big role, and now people are looking at you like, oh, that's cool. I like how they're doing this. I like how they're doing that. Now I want to do that like how they do it. And it's like, okay, give credit where credit is due. Now, if people were giving credit where credit was due, we wouldn't be having no conversations. But people don't like to give credit where credit is due. If you copy somebody's style, you say, I was inspired by, I was influenced by, and fashion style. But see, the thing with it, with that type of stuff is, it won't be like just fashion and style. It'll be like you're trying to duplicate somebody's personality. You can't be somebody else, and you shouldn't want to be. I have no desire to be like anybody else. I want to have my same personality. I might like your outfit. I might try to duplicate it and flip it and try to switch it to my style, but I'm not going to try to be like who you are. Why would I want to be who you are? You don't know what people got going on to be trying to be like them.
The first time I make a charge, man could read. But the skull could I never see higher than I ever before. But skull can't leave him up, say could score. Them girl I never want for more than know me the poor. Iris cool, drop and it a scrape up the floor. Higher than I ever before. Right now I'm higher than I am.
He said RS Coupe is scraping the floor. Are we talking RS7 like the Audi? Because that's my dream car, y'all. One of them. I got put on a while back, and I said, yeah, got to have one of those. So is that what we're talking about? Am I in the loop? Am I right? Somebody tell me, or am I wrong? Because I definitely said the wrong car for one of Skipper's videos the other day. I thought it was a Bentley truck. Whole time it's a whole different expensive brand all on its own. So somebody tell me.
Girls care just emotion. A girl I give me muck from up here go to Portland. Got take it chance, she never tell myself hold on. My papi perks me higher, fuck me miss small man higher. Me just a float from, me full of flow, I just see wave of this ocean. Couple bad bitch we touch them from the whole clan. Chasing jeans, I saw the team program.
Higher than I ever before. But skull can't leave him up, say could score. Them girl I never want for more than know me the poor. Iris cool, drop and it a scrape up the floor. Higher than I ever before. Right now I'm higher than I am.
All right, y'all. What do we think? This for me is a 9 out of 10. I love this collab. I really do. I like what they're talking about. AI Millie always gives me a good vibe. Y'all know I've been rocking with AI Millie for a minute. Bandit7Teen, his voice is fire. The lyricism is there, and we knew that from back when he did Cheese and Jeans. What was the other song I did by him? Can't remember right now, but y'all know it. Y'all have heard him before, so I don't really have any notes that, you know, any like severe criticisms for this song. I do like what they were talking about, and he said they didn't want to mess with him when they knew he was poor. That was like the actual lyric there that he was saying. That just popped into my mind. But yeah, y'all, shout out AI Millie, shout out Bandit7Teen. Thank you all for watching, and any recommendations, I'm taking them, y'all. DM me if you want to do some promo and do some of those things. Just reach out to me, y'all. I am as responsive as I can possibly be. I do like to put this disclaimer out there that I do work a full-time job that requires me to be doing certain things at different times. So when there is a delay, sometimes that is the reason. But we're here, we're rocking. So thank you so much. Go like up their video, go share it out, and subscribe to my channel if you feel inclined to do so.